Hi friends, I'm here with a yoga offering. As always, please do what feels right for you. You're welcome to skip things, change things, do your own thing. So you're taking good care of yourself and giving yourself the practice you need. Let's begin sitting. If you want to sit up on something, you might grab a blanket or cushion and come into a comfortable cross-legged position. You can either close your eyes or take a soft gaze. Begin to slow down your breath. You can let your eyes open, keeping a soft focus, and feel free to open and close your eyes as it's useful for you throughout your practice. Let's begin with eagle arms. We'll take one elbow on top of the other, put some pressure between the arms like you're gonna pull them apart. That can help spread between the shoulder blades, opening up the upper back, spreading the rib cage. Notice which arm is on top, release, take a couple gentle swings, and then bring the other arm on top. Pressure between the elbows like you're going to pull them apart. And then release, a few gentle swings. And then bring your hands to the floor behind you, fingers facing forward. Roll your shoulders back, your elbows back. Lift the chest, take your chest as high as you can. And release, come up, hands to knees, round back. Lean away from your hands on your knees, drop your chin. And then roll your way back up. And let's recross the legs so the other leg is in front or on top. And then drop your right ear over to right shoulder. We'll press down through the left shoulder, stretching left side of your neck. And rotate chin to chest. Come over to the other side. Both shoulders drop, but now even more through the right side, looking for a stretch there. Rotate chin to chest. Back to the first side and then go back and forth. Half circles or 3/4 circles, watching as the sensation moves from one side to the other. Next time your chin is to your chest, stay there, interlace fingers behind your head and let your elbows hang down, stretching the back of your neck. Release the arms, head floats back up. Again, hands to the floor behind you, shoulders and elbows roll back. Take your heart high. Last breath. Release, come up. Hands to knees, round back. Roll your way back up. Let's come on to hands and knees, tabletop. If you want to pad your knees, you're welcome to use a blanket or cushion. Hands right under shoulders, fingers spread wide, knees under hips. Inhale, lift your head and tailbone arching. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, curve. Inhale, arch. Exhale, curve. Now inhale, arch. Shift your weight forward, bend your elbows straight back and dip partway or all the way to the floor. Press up from there, round. Arch. Go forward to dip down. Press up, round. Arch. Dip down. Press up, round. Arch. One more time, dip down. Press up, and then round and sink back to child's pose, spreading the lower back, releasing. With arms out in front of you, walk your hands over to the left. And then pull back through your right hip, stretching right side a little more. Come through center and over to the other side. Pull back through your left hip, stretching left side a bit more. And back to center. Let's lift up through table and come into downward facing dog. Lifting the hips high. You might pedal out your feet a little bit, bending one knee as you press the opposite heel towards the floor. And then walk your hands and feet towards one another. Let's hang in ragdoll, feet hip width apart, parallel. You can bend your knees a little or a lot. Take a sway or shake out here. Bend your knees a little more. Slowly roll up. And all the way up to standing. Let's come up to the front of the mat. Into mountain pose, Tadasana. We'll take a full A-series sun salutation. Next, inhale, arms sweep high. Exhale, fold forward, swan dive down. Inhale, lengthen. Step or hop your feet back, lower down. Up dog or cobra. And back to down dog. And then let's take 5 breaths. Using down dog as a resting pose, and if down dog doesn't feel like a resting pose, come back to child's pose or sitting or something else. One more breath here. Coming back through down dog. Step or hop your feet forward, inhaling, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up to standing. Exhale, arms press down. Again, inhale, arms high. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Step or hop back, lower down. Up dog or cobra. And back to down dog. This time from down dog, take your right leg up. Bend your knee in and start circling this bent right knee. Next time your leg is up, reach it straight, send it a little higher, and then a big step forward, low lunge, drop the back knee. You may want to grab blocks for your hands here, and check the distance between your legs. If it's too short of a distance, it might be a tight angle on your knee or ankle, in which case separate them further. Sink hips low, and you can keep your hands on the floor or blocks, or bring hands to your front leg or hips, or even arms all the way up. One more breath here. Release. Hands back to the blocks or the floor. Take the hips back, hamstring stretch. Inch the front foot forward. Flex toes back. You can come up as high as you need to on your blocks or go as low as feels right for you. You can also slide into splits if that feels right. Make sure you're not locking that right leg. Last breath here. If you did slide forward, slide your way back, both hands to the inside for lizard pose. Turn out through the right foot and then shift your weight forward. You can be on hands or elbows, on blocks or the floor. If you want to add a quad stretch to this, you could also bend the back leg and draw it in. One more breath here. Let's release. Make your way back to down dog, maybe through a vinyasa, maybe some other movement transition. From down dog, left leg sweeps up, bend your knee in, and start circling this bent left knee. Next time your leg is up, reach it straight. Big step forward. Low lunge. Set up whatever support is useful. Blocks, a blanket. Adjust the distance between your legs. Take whatever arm position works for you. One more breath. Release. Hands back to the blocks. Take the hips back. Inch the front foot forward. Flex your toes back. And at any moment, you might go a bit deeper or back out a little. If you did slide into splits on the other side, you can try that again. did. Slide forward, slide your way back. Bring both hands to the inside, lizard pose. Maybe adding a quad stretch. Last breath here. Release. Make your way back to a good resting pose. Feeling what you are doing, whatever you're choosing to do. And then 5 breaths. Some neutral shape, resting. Last breath here. Coming back through down dog, let's take a pigeon pose, right side. Slide the right knee forward. Scoot back through the left leg, help the hips get as low as they'll go. And then release towards the floor. Shoulders down, face relaxed. Let's bring the upper body back up. Take your time. If you have something under your hip that's in your way, move it so you can lean to the right. Bring the left leg around to the front. And then shift over onto your left knee and send the right leg back. And if that didn't get you into a good pigeon pose on the left side, find your way there. Squaring off hips, supporting yourself in whatever way. If a block or cushion or something under your hip feels good, or something under your chest or forehead. And releasing into the support underneath you. Let's bring the upper body back up. Take your time. Lean to the left. And this time bring your right foot to the outside of the left knee. Seated spinal twist. Ideally both sit bones are grounded. You can also do this with the bottom leg straight if that works better for you. So left leg straight or bent. Right hand to the floor behind you. Left arm either hugs or hooks to the outside of the right knee. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, rotate, look back over your shoulder. One more breath here. And then release, unwind, and switch. Bottom leg straight or bent. Left hand to the floor behind you. Right arm hugs or hooks. Sit tall and rotate. Let's release, unwind. Take a little windshield wiper side to side. Let the knees flop one way and the other. And kind of rub your hip into the floor. And then we'll come back onto our backs. And bring your knees in. Take a little circle or rock with your knees. And then drop your feet to the floor. Getting set up for bridge, press your feet down, lift your hips high. Once your hips are high enough, interlace your fingers behind your back, shrug your shoulders underneath you, spreading the upper back and lower back away from one another. And then take your arms out of your way, roll down and rest. Let's come up again, this time into a supported bridge. So for this, we're going to place a prop under the sacrum. And it could be as low or high as feels right for you. Letting the hips rest down. Bring your right knee to your chest, grab hold of it, and then straighten your left leg, letting that straight left leg hang, yawning open through the front of the left hip. Switch, bring your left knee in, drop your right leg long, hug this knee in close, let the front of the right hip yawn open, releasing. When you feel even on the two sides, come back to neutral. Could be both knees to the chest, both feet back to the floor, or both legs straight, either up in the air or along the floor. Letting go as much as you can. If you want to stay longer, you're welcome. If you're ready to come out of this, take all the time you need, moving your props out of your way. You might take a happy baby as a counter stretch, or if there's something else that feels good for you now, do that. just check in with your body. What's needed to feel complete in this practice for you? Is there any last pose or stretch or anything you're needing before coming into your final rest? Take some time for any of that now. When you're ready, come into a symmetrical, relaxed position. Letting go of the control of your breath, letting go of all the doing. Slowly begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. Move your wrists and ankles. And then stretch out through your arms and legs. When you're ready, bring your knees in. And roll to one side, pausing there for a moment. Use your hands to help you up to sitting. And bring hands together at the heart. Namaste. Thank you. Thanks so much for joining me today. Thank you for your support in whatever ways you're able to do that. Venmo, PayPal, Patreon are very much appreciated. Thank you.